Hi everyone, my name is Agrima Jain, and I will be presenting the analysis of social media's impact on anorexic users. We'll be going over the introduction, methodology, results, and conclusion. So what is anorexia? Anorexia is an eating disorder surrounded around the intense fear of gaining weight, as many anorectic individuals have an intense fear of fatness with excessively restricted calorie intake. Numerous expectations of an ideal body are impacted by social media. Why social media? Anorexia is one of the most overlooked disorders in computational research, and unfortunately, cases are rapidly growing. For our online communities, we use Reddit, a social media network characterized by an extensive range of subreddits. Reddit is one of the only platforms for individuals to publicly interact in communities, solely based specifically on one topic, and we strongly believe this would be effective in our results. We post specific communities where we explicitly consider negative and positive emotions using sentiment analysis as well as neutral emotions. We then categorize these results, analyze the user's conversations within the specific sentiment results, and identify patterns within the subreddits. In this result, here we're comparing two different subreddits, one that is solely about anorexia nervosa and one that is regarded as pro-ED, meaning they support eating disorders. Despite the ratios, the difference in the quantities of the emotions, the ratio remained constant, ranging from 2 to 1. These subreddits convey various emotions that we consciously do not express in face-to-face situations, so it is important to note that these users are more open to sharing their negative feelings on social media. In this one, we look at dataset 2 specifically, the Pro-ED, as it's one of the largest datasets we analyzed. We identified the negative associated emotions as fear, anger, and sadness, positive associated emotions as love and joy. As we noticed in this result, the frequency of emotions was majorly negative. Within these two word clouds, we acquire the top words from the subreddits and analyze the words they commonly use. In both subreddits, the main one is food, body, and anorexia. The posts with repetitions of food actually show an inclination to recovery. Prior studies mentioned that an individual's focus on their physical appearance decreases. It draws attention away from the negative aspects of the concept of food, and rather using it frequently promotes more comfort towards it. In these communities, food being one of the top words demonstrates that for anorexic individuals, this is actually seen as a movement towards recovery. On the contrary, the word body is associated with being negative towards an anorexic individual. The conversations based around body talk correspond to harmful ideals, which is likely negative associated. Okay. Notably, our results indicate that positive emotions can, in certain circumstances, coexist along negative sentiments. This is due to coping mechanisms. One coping mechanism seen is Reddit, and you can leverage that as a social coping resource provided by subreddits, which serves as a platform for individuals to have connections with others who share the same challenges and experiences. Moreover, studies in the past have shown that subreddits can be support systems that provide effective in strengthening the mental and emotional well-being of users. The results demonstrated that negative emotions are not always downgrading to the community and such to bring down others. It can be in emotions of ranting or thought like flares. So, does social media benefit or drawback anorexia? The impact of social media on individuals experience anorexia can be defined in multiple different ways, encompassing both a potential and a drawback. Our research findings reveal a prevailing occurrence of negative emotions among in anorexia-related subreddits. However, it's important to acknowledge that these are online forums, serving as a safe haven for individuals to candidly express their emotions, which can be significant towards a user's psychological well-being. We see that social media can have both a negative and positive impact. Although negative emotions are larger in numbers, it's important to consider a percentage of those emotions were negative to themselves. This in turn favors in their coping skills, which can produce positive emotions in the process. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you guys enjoy. Have a very nice day.